What was I going to talk about again today, Magic Orange Wall? Oh. That's right, sleep. That elusive mistress. So, I'm being overambitious. So lately I've been dealing with one of my random bouts of insomnia. It happens to me from time to time, and I know I'm not the only one. At least I think I'm not the only one, right? Right? Well, regardless, I am very well aware of all the good habits that you're supposed to have to make getting to sleep easier, but that doesn't mean that I actually do them. Instead, when I start having trouble falling to sleep, my nighttime habits get worse and worse. For example, I will sit at my computer, on the couch, refreshing Tumblr and Facebook, despite the fact that there's nothing going on because it's 2 a.m. I will even end up arguing with myself. Like, I will start negotiating with my brain as if it's some sort of anti-sleeping terrorist. Okay, body? After this video, it's time to go to bed. No. You're going to watch another one. Okay. But at 1:30, we have to go to bed. That's it. 1:30. Oh, well now it's 1:31. You missed it. You might as well keep watching videos. And so that argument will continue, sometimes for a half hour, sometimes for 2 hours. It depends on how resilient my anti-sleeping terrorist brain is feeling that night. Honestly, that will happen even when I can fall asleep at night, but when I start dealing with the fact that I can't fall asleep at night, it somehow gets worse. I'll end up in the kitchen, eating cookie dough, and promising myself I will make cookies the next day so Mom will not notice how much of the cookie dough I've eaten raw. I will convince myself of this every night, and then end up not making cookies the next day. There's a half-empty container of gluten-free cookie dough in our fridge right now. Once I finally get into bed, I'll end up playing on my phone even though I know I shouldn't be. And if my mind is really racing, I'll end up writing. For example, I took notes for this video at 1:30 in the morning in my bed. When I finally give my body the chance to actually fall asleep, it just nopes. All the effing nopes. It refuses. I'll end up tossing and turning, and tossing and turning, and tossing and turning. I'll get this weird idea in my head that I need to be wearing pants if I'm wearing shorts. I need to be wearing shorts if I'm wearing pants. Or I need to not wear pants or shorts at all. I'll put on a sweatshirt. I'll take off that sweatshirt. I will put my hair up. I will take my hair down. I will toss and turn and toss and turn again. Still, nothing. I'll even try positions I know I don't fall asleep in, just for that rare possibility that maybe, just maybe this time, it'll work. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. If and when I actually do manage to fall asleep, I am inevitably awoken by my stupid alarm. If I have nothing to do in the morning, I'll end up staying in bed and snoozing my alarm for an hour and a half, which does nothing because I'm hitting snooze every 9 minutes. I'm not getting any more real sleep. If I do have something to do, I will wait until the last possible second to get out of bed, which inevitably means skipping a shower or skipping breakfast or skipping both just to get to wherever I have to be. You know what really blows about this? It's living with my parents and having a completely different body clock schedule than them. My dad gets up every morning between 4:30 and 5 to go to the gym. By the time I get up, it's all, Jen, half the day is gone. Meanwhile, I'm over here going, the hell it is. I'm up for 4 or 5 hours after you losers go to bed. I mean, I love you, and you're wonderful, and thank you for letting me live with you rent-free, and you're the best, and I couldn't live without you, and thank you for feeding me, and you're wonderful, and I'm very lucky to have you. I mean, losers. And maybe the worst part is that I need natural lighting for my videos, because I don't have the greatest artificial lighting setup in the world. I mean, it would be super cool if I could film videos at that time of night, because oftentimes that's when I'm feeling kind of inspired to do it. If that isn't a first world problem, I don't know what is. I can't film my videos because it's too dark out. I've been dealing with like the whole having trouble falling asleep thing for most of my life. So I actually know a lot of the tricks that they tell you, like don't use your phone or the TV or the computer for like an hour before you go to sleep, or don't use your bed for anything but sleeping. Actually, I even have a favorite one. So what you do is every 15 minutes when you're trying to fall asleep, you get out of bed if you haven't fallen asleep yet, and you sit in like a hard desk chair, you put on a dim light, and you read something boring or factual. This got me through a lot of reading in college, actually. So take that as a tip if you're having trouble sleeping when you're in college, is do your reading then. But like now, I don't have any reading that I actually have to do, and it's bed and it's comfy and I don't want to get up, so I don't really do that one anymore, even though it's worked for me in the past. I actually told my chiropractor I was having trouble sleeping, and she did this weird sleep program on me, and I don't know what she did, but I always believe in what she does because I was able to sleep after that. So after a week and a half of having trouble sleeping, she seemed to have fixed me, though I still have some of the bad habits of staying up too late still. So I'm trying to work out those now. So tell me, guys, what's your relationship with that elusive mistress I like to call sleep? Do you have trouble sleeping at night? Do you have like real long-term insomnia? Do you have little bouts of it like I do? Or do you have any tips or tricks on how to make falling asleep easier? Leave me comments in the comments below. I'm really actually curious, and I would love to hear from you, and I will read every single one. Also, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would love you forever if you do. I'm going to actually try to put out 2 videos a week right now. I actually have a bonus video for you already that's going to come out later in the week. It's Sophia and I messing around in front of the blue screen. It's like the extended version of that, and I may make a fool out of myself singing to her, so you should really enjoy it. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye! Bye. My time, Gabby. Don't make words, sentence words. I'm an inevitable. Oh, that is tough to say. Inevitably. I am inevitably. You wrote it. You have to say it. Sleeping. Making noise. I'm getting fidgety and distracted. And did I take my Adderall today? Yeah, I took the Adderall. Water bottle!